What's going on, YouTube? I hope everybody is doing great. I wanted to get on here, and I know a lot of you barbers are trembling in your shoes, and maybe even cosmetologists as well, because it is tax season. Who came up with this? We hate this season. Anyways, it's tax season, and I know a lot of people are like frustrated and whatever. So I'm gonna give you guys some gems to just hold on to and kind of put in your pocket and just save for later on. Maybe you didn't do it this year, but you're gonna save it for next year. All right. So let's dive into it. All right. So number one, if you are a barber or cosmetologist, you absolutely need a booking website. Okay, absolutely. Something like a POS system that is going to track every single one of your credit cards or even cash. Okay, that's the first thing first. What I personally use and what I personally love, and I am not getting sponsored, but hell, I'm going to put it in here. All right, so Gloss Genius is definitely my number one booking system. I've used Booksy, I've used Square, and if I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys, I think that booking system is better. All right, period, point blank. Sorry, but I do. Okay. The next thing you're gonna want to have is a QuickBooks. Okay, and the reason being is because on my Gloss Genius, obviously, I can't see what I'm spending on my credit cards. I can't see what I'm spending on my debit card. So QuickBooks is a good option for that, because now I'm not only tracking my credit card usage and my debit card usage, but I'm also tracking my spending. I'm tracking my mileage. I'm tracking every time my phone bill comes out. Anything like that, you are going to want to track. Why? Because I just opened up 7250 Men's Salon, and now, because I have a business that I'm paying for, right? I have my rent every month. I have all these things coming out, so I need something to track all of that stuff with my credit cards, with my clients that are using credit cards and cash. Okay, I need something else tracking the other stuff that's going on behind the scenes. All right, and so I would always use QuickBooks. So shout out to QuickBooks. I'm not getting sponsored again, but again, this is a really good option for a barber or a self-employed anybody. Okay, for that matter. So you want to use something like that to track any other things. Okay, and I just explained those. So if you missed that, go back and then replay to this part. The next thing you are going to want to do is, if you are making a lot of money and you don't know how to track it every month, for example, then you might need to hire a CPA or accountant or something like that. I am not a tax expert, so you have to talk to somebody, but I am just here for the basics if you do not know how to do it. Okay, I use personally TurboTax because it's a little bit easier for me. I find it a little bit more seamless. There's also a person that kind of walks you through, so it's been okay for me. Okay, now the other thing I want to implement and say, if you have bought any clothes, supplies for the shop, rent for the shop, anything like that, you are going to write it down. Write it down, guys, because so many people go without doing this and they miss so much, and then at the end they have to pay. Well, no. Those classes that you have, those clippers that broke, all of that is tax write-off. Okay, so I really want to make that really clear. Again, I am not an expert, but I know a lot of barbers struggle in this area and they're scared, but again, this is going to help you. Why? Because this is actually going to give you a little bit of leverage when you're trying to get more on your credit cards. They can actually see that you have a paper trail. And so a lot of barbers and cosmetologists try to hide this part, But listen, if somebody's paying with a credit card, it's not hidden. If somebody Zells you or even Venmos you, it's not hidden, okay? And a lot of people are not paying with cash anymore, so it really doesn't matter. You might as well get the benefit from it and be able to prove that you are making money. So when that car breaks, y'all see my face. When that car breaks or when you get in that accident, you're able to go and purchase something new or something old, whatever. And then also, when you're applying for a home, I know many people are applying for a home right now, and you have to have some type of receipts, okay? You can't always rely on your partner to do that. So these are my tips and tricks if you are wanting to just know the basics about just how to stay organized in barbering and as a cosmetologist. And you might want to follow along, because I'm going to start really giving you guys some valuable information on just how to stay organized in your business. And when it comes to tax season, we will be ready for your ass. All right. I love you guys. Peace. If you have any questions, comment down below. Subscribe. Of course, hit that button. And let's get it. Peace.